Salut la famille, on se retrouve aujourd'hui pour une nouvelle vidéo de Wuthering. Bon, ça faisait un moment que j'y avais pas joué. Je vois en plus qu'il y avait quelques petites mises à jour, on va voir ce que ça donne. Et avant de commencer, n'oubliez pas de vous abonner, activer la petite cloche, ça fait monter dans les recommandations, vous connaissez, et c'est parti. Et alors, on est arrivé au village de QICHI.
This must be the place. I sensed something ominous from the leaf back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I don't even need to concentrate to feel it. Rover.
Bon, vous êtes tous les ennemis. Zone taciturne, bonus spéciaux. Chaque zone taciturne offre des bonus spécifiques. Dans la zone taciturne de la plaine centrale, des sphères d'énergie concertantes sont générées périodiquement. Elles restaurent automatiquement l'énergie concertante et infligent des dégâts de zone après utilisation de la compétence d'entre eux. Bah, c'est parti, hein. C'est parti.
I sense your weakness. Quick claims. Who's the prey now?
Leave it to me.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation.
Le brouillard qui se lève là. Ah, qu'est-ce que je disais, moi.
Strike through the shadows. I sense your weakness.
Compétence d'intro. Voilà, toi, c'est parti. Hop, c'est parti.
Strike through the shadows.
Ouais. Ok. Donc là, faut carrément que je... de... Et j'ai oublié comment...
I think I found something, Rover.
Bah... Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
Watch out. Something's not right. Why wouldn't it attack us? Brother. Help.
Non, on parle.
Brother. Mother, help! Help. It seems to only repeat these lines. This is not a common tacit discord. Tacit discords attack other living beings because they need to feed on those frequencies to make themselves whole again. When this one probably devoured the frequencies of humans, turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotonous mumbles. I'm sorry. No, that's beyond my ability. I just sensed some complex feelings from it.
Ah, donc c'est les dernières heures de sa victime en fait.
It seems to be begging for help, but it's not asking us to help it. I can sense the pained cries of this tacit discord. The village is crying, waiting for rescue. Something truly awful must have happened here. And based on the evidence we've found and the condition of these ruins, that didn't happen all too long ago. Perhaps the tacit field has kept this village from being discovered. Or there must be something we can do. We may find the victims nearby. I can feel someone connected to what happened here is still close. I'll inform Shuzia about what happened here. Can we continue our search before the official investigators arrive? Sorry, I know it doesn't sound very convincing. It's just a hunch of mine. And thank you, Rover. Please stay vigilant. As for the little one here?
Bon.
It's time.
Ritualistic wooden plaques. But why are they here? These plaques are usually placed in ancestral shrines. They seem to belong to a different time. I remember reading about something like this. People held large-scale ancient rituals periodically in their villages, driven by certain beliefs.
I see. Let's check somewhere else.
Plaque en bois mutilée. Il semble que ce soit une carte de prière pour un rituel ancien. Enfin, le monde d'une plaque de bois avec des gravures mystérieuses, possiblement utilisées dans des rituels anciens. La signification des motifs est inconnue. Bon, voilà.
The area is a mess, but it doesn't look like a war zone. Someone was hurt and dragged away. Look, there are many footprints here. These are traces left by a fight. Someone was injured. These cards. The Fraxidus is likely behind it all.
Fraxidus?
Yes. I don't know much about the Fraxidus, but as an outrider, I've worked on related cases. It's a group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords. They've caused terror attacks of various scales around the world.
Ah ouais, ils sont chauds.
Tacit discords.
We've seen signs of their presence in Jinzhou, left by lower-ranked members called artificers. Above the artificers are the overseers, leaders with eerie abilities and unknown intentions. They pose a far bigger threat. No one knows their true intentions. Some members speak of world destruction, while others claim they seek eternal power. And there is one particularly insane overseer. He's crazy even by Fraxidus standards. A man who sees no order and revels in destruction. I've seen they belong to this one overseer I'm talking about. If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers, who knows what? Huh?
Guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent so much time on it.
Ah ouais, toi je te connais pas, mais je vais te fumer.
If you need to hear it from me, then yes,
C'est vrai,
I
parce
am
que
Scar. Cruel and twisted
le fou
maniac.
brutal et inhumain. Mmh.
We deserve a meeting free of such disturbances, don't you agree? The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment. Don't worry, I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. She is safe now. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that irrelevant person, will you? I have a lot
Vas-y,
to
dis-moi
share
tout.
with you. To begin with, I heard you've lost your memories. So, it's true. That makes sense, given how fragile you were when you woke up, or I would have questioned the authenticity of those rumors. So you noticed. Oh, I am flattered. No need to be so on edge. By now, you should have realized I'm just one of the onlookers.
Mmh. Et sa marque, elle est au niveau de
But
son
out
cou.
of all the onlookers, I'm the only one who came forward to meet you with absolute honesty. Before you knew anything about this world, you were already the center of conflict. You are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting for possession over you. From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing person, but you're just... That's why I'm here. Because I see you as a dear friend, and I want to tell you the truth. I am so sorry for everything you're about to, but truth hurts sometimes. You could say I'm looking forward to your choice. My goal is simple. I just want to deepen our mutual understanding, nothing more. Come on. Observe the surroundings a little more and tell me what you see. As you learn more about this world, your true desires will surface, and our little game will become even more entertaining.
Si ce personnage-là, il est jouable, je le veux.
And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my precious alone time with you. That's all. Why do you have to assume we are the culprits? Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here.
Ouais, c'est vrai aussi.
I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too boring. As I said, why don't you take a look around and see for yourself? So go ahead. What do you see?
Je voulais parler de...
Bravo! Didn't think you'd catch on to that. Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn?
Non. Je vais dire ça.
I
Je
see
sais,
you don't
il a
really
l'air méchant,
trust
mais je
those
veux voir ce qu'il va me
villagers.
dire.
So they were right about you. You are indeed quite exceptional. I like it. Your keen observation, precise judgment, and accurate understanding of human nature. Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think. First, who are the players in our tale? An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers. Next, what false devotion, fleeting kindness, collective deceit, senseless killings, and the one vulnerable soul pushed onto a path of destruction by the masses. Now, Rover, the story is yours to spin. I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more.
Il a un regard sadique de ouf. Ouais. D'accord. Ouais. Ouais, bah ça a l'air d'être la lettre d'une petite fille. Ouais. Enfant de QICHI. C'est la bibliothèque. Ouais.
Our story begins here. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, lived a flock of carefree lambs. In the day, they toiled for food, and when evening fell, they sought refuge from the looming threat of wolves. Fables. Stories told and retold through the ages. But they always draw from real life, don't they? The same story gets told by many, and each person brings their own spin. Whatever you learn from it is just one of countless different interpretations, like us now. Caught in a carefully crafted plotline, a scheme I had no hand in. This village marks the beginning of my story with Jinzhou. So that magistrate led you here to meet me.
Quoi? Attendez, je sais plus comment... Mince. J'ai oublié les mecs comment... J'ai oublié la famille comment... récupérer des vies. Et je veux de l'argent, je ne pourrais pas dépenser pour le reste de ma vie. Faut vraiment taper. Laisse une fortune impressionnante. Ouais, je veux que ma mère revienne. Mon corps était déjà très fort après le traitement, mais dernièrement, il s'affaiblira à nouveau et mon corps ne semble pas être capable de faire quoi que ce soit. Est-ce parce que je n'ai pas assez donné, s'il vous plaît? Pas mon souhait et Perna parce que c'est vraiment ce que nous voulons tous.
One day, a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. Nope, quite the opposite. With a wave of his hand, the shepherd could grant their every wish. His flock obeyed, bowing their heads, pleading. They no longer had to struggle for survival, as their once meager lives were replaced with endless luxury. The flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god, praising him. What's wrong? Does my story make you... Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing irresistible temptation and... Oh, so we agree already. You are right. But the world we live in falls short of our ideals. It's up to the two of us to make... Huh? What is it? Oh, and don't try to threaten me. You don't want to disappoint me so soon, Rover.
Je te combattrai après, sois-en sûr. Attendez. Alors. Là, c'est la première partie. Plaine centrale. Yinling Valley. Ça faisait un moment que j'avais pas regardé. Waouh, 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 waouh. Waouh, tout que ça fait. Ça c'est... Voilà. D'accord. Attendez les gens. Hop. Résonateur. Un boutique. Coffre.
The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties, celebrating their new god every night. As each night passed, it was the only one to notice how its flock was dwindling away. Rover, do you think someone would give you what you want with... I once believed that too. Thought as long as I paid a high enough price, I could get my desired outcome. But true equality is scarce, always has been. The world was never a fair place, wouldn't you agree? To receive equal retribution, one must give more and more. When every wish comes with a hefty price, people weigh their options carefully. But when they can make someone else bear the price, they all rush to make more wishes. They don't consider they too may one day pay for another's selfish desire. Funny, isn't it?
Ah là là, il a encore beaucoup de trucs à montrer lui. Ah, attends. Ah, la pauvre petite.
Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline. On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun as usual, but the black lamb was nowhere to be found. The shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village. Suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes. Because after witnessing the black lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty shepherd, what do you suppose the white lambs did? Ah, those oblivious lambs. Little did they know the most fearsome demon was right under their noses.
Mais ça se voit au dessin. Hein. Bon, les gens vont de l'affronter, j'ai vraiment besoin de savoir. Hop. On a besoin de savoir comment récupérer des vies. Ah. Sac à dos. Encore. Ouais, ça devrait aller.
Well done. You didn't let any details slip. Now, I wonder, what is your takeaway from answer me and I'll reveal the truth of what happened? Who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs?
Ah ben c'est le chevreau noir.
Oh, so you're siding with the white lambs, blaming it all on the one who challenged the status. But in another version of this story, the black lamb got to unleash its vengeful wrath upon the flock and the shepherd, eventually becoming the new rule maker. Is that the kind of... Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay? Of course, as always, life was the most valuable thing they had to offer. Here's my final question. Don't rush, Rover. What is the truth you've uncovered?
Alors, c'est ça un dilemme. Hein. Je vois bon, je non tuer.
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock never found out about it. They were deceived to believe the black lamb was the culprit.
Almost there, Rover.
Ah, j'y étais presque.
Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the Black Lamb for breaking the rules. He withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. So they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again. Until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. Black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground.
Ça devient compliqué, là.
How do you like my story, Rover? What really happened here, I suppose? The black lamb who rebelled against the rules, and the white lambs who succumbed to their greed. The innocent maiden sacrificed, and the villagers who turned on each other in a ruthless frenzy. They had it coming. All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. That's how he kept the flock in check and maintained the status quo. Fun answer, but no. I was never the shepherd. Never will be. You and I, we are the Black Lamb. Interesting, Rover. Well then, let's see if this Black Lamb is...
Ok. Ouh.
Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. What? Oh, you found us already. Shake and shiver, blink an eye. A flock of lambs comes passing by. Fleece of white, black, and red. Who's this? Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Join them on... Don't rush. One slip and you'll shatter to pieces.
How dare you!
Such speed! Such brutality! Can't you see? We are kindred.
Bien.
Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black lamb? If a sane person manages to survive in the realm of lunatics, would you call them the last one of reason or the sole apostle? Think about it. The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, the Black Lamb can reclaim the trust of its herd. And eventually, there will be none left to be victims or oppressors! Sir!
Mince.
Administering first aid.
Target confirmed.
Rover!
Such a pest.
Pouah, je t'ai fumé.
Rover? Rover! I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh, should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from him!
Ok. À tous les coups, ça doit être la petite fille.
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind. Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Look at you, rushing in to protect your precious, perfect movement. No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. I don't need you to tell me what to do. Rover, it seems our happy little date must come to an end. But don't forget my sincere reminders. Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble? The choice is yours. I know how smart you are. You won't make a hasty decision. We'll meet again in the not-too-distant future.
They're gone. Should we go after them?
Non.
Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. It took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover. If only I could have reached you sooner.
Brother.
Why are you here, little one? I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother it mentioned. Could it be... Yes, that is a possibility. Since let's talk about it later. Rover. It seems all the tragedies in QICHI village were linked to that ritual. Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted beliefs? That does sound like something he might do. We cannot take his words for granted. Now, we must locate where the ritual took place and see for ourselves. What's the matter?
Ouais, quelqu'un nous observait.
Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you asked. Is everything all right on your end? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half? Yes, as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction. Please follow me.
Ok la famille, ce sera tout pour là. On continuera la suite dans la prochaine vidéo. En tout cas, j'ai bien aimé le personnage de Scar. J'espère qu'il sera jouable. Je vais vérifier ça. Et ben, vous verrez dans la prochaine vidéo si j'ai eu de la chance et que j'ai réussi à l'avoir. Avec bien sûr Jen, le dragon d'Azur. Ah, lui aussi, il est stylé. Sur ce, à la prochaine.